Hi everyone, so glad you could join me. I want to talk to you about something really special. My name is Gabby and I speak about my big idea for 2020, and that's potential. My potential, your potential, most important of all, and I need props for this one. Here we go. Glitter coming down from the stage, from the screen. It's our potential, and when we get together and we collaborate, that's the greatest of all, because the potential that's inside of us is what I love to work with. So let me talk to you about my topic. Now, I've got some good ideas to share with you. I have a framework, I have some things going on in bags, I've got a glass jar full of other stuff. Let me tell you what that's all about. First of all though, why am I qualified to talk about this? Well, I belong to the greatest and most powerful profession in history and in the world today. I'm a little bit biased, but that's okay. I have a master's degree of education, a bachelor degree of education from the US, from Australia, living and working on 4 different continents all around the world in this profession. And what do I do in this profession? I get to work with potential and growth of others. And while I do that, I'm actually tapping into my potential and my growth. So it's win-win. So I get to see potential. I get to uncover it. I get to tap into it. I get to unleash it. And when it gets unleashed, wow, that's where the great stuff happens. Now, when you unleash it, you do need to harness it, because it can go off on its own tangent. So I guide and I direct sometimes that potential in the right direction. It's where the great stuff happens. So what is that profession? It's teaching and it's leadership, and I've done it my whole career. Now, some more recent research and training to tap into that as well. Positive psychology and the science of happiness. So yeah, I'm a little bit qualified. So would you like to find out about my framework? Okay, my framework has 2 axes. We've got autonomy going here and we've got support going across here. We have 4 quadrants and we've got some things going on in those quadrants that I'll share with you. But first, let's go back to the little bag of potential. Now, when I come and speak, or when I deliver a workshop for you, everybody gets a bag of potential and we get to see what's inside. Doesn't matter if it's 10 people or it's 100 people. Potential is there to make this happen. So we've got the elements of potential in here. We've got little coloured ones that I'll talk about. In it goes, and these are really important because what I've uncovered through my research and my training and experience is what actually makes up potential. So coloured ones in there, we've got quite a few of these ones. This is where we'll have a look at the really core capabilities that we all have, but we often need to work on and develop in order to really tap into the potential. In that one goes. Now we've got something else in here. This is the best bit. This one needs a close-up. In we go. Whoa, that's the hidden gems. That's what I love the most. It's the potential we don't even know about yet. The potential sitting in me, potential sitting in you. And again, when we get together, it's the potential of us. That's what I love. In it goes. And in fact, all the potential goes in the big jar of potential, and we'll talk about that as well. We'll talk about how we get the potential to go in, what happens when it starts to come out. Some good stuff going on there. Let's go back to that framework. Remember the 2 axes, autonomy and support. Let's have a look at what goes into the framework. Now, these are my graphically recorded pictures. I can do that live for you if you like. Now, let's have a look at the first one. Micromanaging, not a good one. And we do have to go through some uncomfortable truths first. We need to identify what's detrimental to potential. This one goes down into the bottom quadrant. A close cousin of micromanaging, unfortunately, is power hoarding. Yeah, I've been guilty of that. We've probably all been guilty of it. We need to be aware of it, what causes it, and how we can avoid it. So that one goes down in the bottom quadrants as well. Up in the top left quadrant, what have we got here? Missing in action, not great, especially if you're a manager or if you're a leader. This one really stifles and ignores potential, completely wastes it, and it ends up walking out the door. No good at all. But look, once we've looked at those, and I've told you a little bit more about that, we end up in the top right quadrant, this is where the magic happens, growth-focused, human-centered leadership. And that's what I'm all about, and the potential and the growth that comes out of this. Now, this could be leading yourself, and it can be leading others. So we'll find out what's going on there. So can't wait to come and meet you and meet your audience and talk about this great topic, and together we'll uncover the magic of potential. Drop me a line. I'm Gabby, I'm from Higher Curve, and I'm ready and willing to come and talk and teach and create with you. See you soon.